How you doing, patrons? So we're back in the kitchen today. We're making salsa because I got a ton of tomatoes. Seems like the tomatoes at the end of the summer are just now coming in. It's almost fall, and the tomatoes are coming in like gangbusters. And so
it's not a ton.
Well, it's a lot more than we got before. It seems like.
Well, more than we had last time.
She knows. She's the one who does all the canning, so she knows. But I got a bunch of peppers here too. That came in, a ton of jalapenos, literally a ton of jalapenos. We weighed them, so I'm just kidding. And there's some popolo on the floor there. The popolo will be used like cilantro in the salsa. And so I picked a couple stalks of that, and she'll use that. So we're gonna make salsa today. It seems like they're coming in really late. They were really having a hard time going, these tomatoes, but it's September now, end of summer, almost fall, and we had a pretty good crop today. So we're gonna make. How many jars do you think this will make?
Well, my goal is to make. Let's see. The canner will hold 19 quarts, so that's my goal. But I have some sauce from last year that I'm going to put into it, tomato sauce. No, actually it's from 3 years ago. And we just don't eat it. Well, this batch, I made a mistake. And I put too much citric acid in this batch. And I don't know what I did, but I've learned my lesson since then. I don't even use citric acid anymore. I don't think you need it. But I was learning. There's a learning curve. Anyway, I made a mistake and put too much in these, and so they're really tart. So what I've been doing is either make them into barbecue sauce or some kind of a sweeter sauce. But with salsa, you need to add vinegar anyway. So I use this and leave the vinegar out.
Right.
So that's what I've been doing. So I'm going to make probably 19 quarts. That's my goal.
19 quarts. Are we're gonna put them in quart jars or pint jars?
Well, I'm out of pint jars, so I have to use quarts today.
Oh wow.
But you can eat a whole pint of salsa on your own. So
Yeah.
that would be half a quart.
Right. So anyway, that's what we got today. I even got some. There was some sweet potatoes I pulled out and some cucumbers. Where'd they go?
Put them over there. I put the cucumbers in.
Oh, so we got a few sweet potatoes. These are with the rest of the sweet potatoes that we're curing right now. And so I even found a few extra sweet potatoes in the garden today. And some more cucumbers from the garden today. So that was cool. We'll be eating those. I'll probably eat a couple of those for lunch. But yeah, pretty cool. That's what we're doing today. We're making salsa. Hey guys, speaking of jalapenos, I did a video the other day for the Homestead channel. Just for the patron, it was for the Homestead patron channel, and you know, the channel that YouTube hasn't banned from us yet. And I announced the winner of the canned jalapenos, the pickled jalapenos that Jamie made, and the patron winner was Charles Orlick. So it was a $3 patron giveaway. We did one especially for the $3 patrons. We really appreciate you guys and all the support you give us as well. So we want to, you know, try to reward some of you guys. And so I gave away a jar of Jamie's Fire jalapenos, pickled jalapenos to Charles Orlick. So thank you very much for your support. I'm waiting to hear back from Charles on his address, so I can get that in the mail to him. But we'll be doing some more giveaways here coming up shortly. Got some pretty cool stuff to give away, and you know, even stuff every once in a while from the kitchen that we do here. Hi there, buddy. And so, so stay tuned for that. Again, patrons, thank you so much for your support. Really appreciate it. And let's see, is there anything else? I think what we're gonna maybe do is start doing some podcasts again, but only for the patrons. So we'll basically record them on the patron YouTube channel, which is still there, and post the podcast every week on the Patreon website. So I think we're going to go back up doing podcasts, me and Jamie, and maybe even Tim and Joanna if we do it during the day, and we'll be able to do it, you know, where there's a camera on and you can see us, not like the old one. And it'll be just for patrons only. So I think we're going to start doing that. We haven't decided when, but coming up shortly we'll start doing that. It'll just be for patrons only. So if you guys have topics that you guys want to see specifically on the podcast or have us talk about on the podcast, please let us know and we'll put that on there. So, all right, I got a bunch of chores I got to get done today. I've got to get out there and finish filming for the brush hog video that I did. That'll be up later this week, or probably today on Steam It. So, all right, guys, see you next time in the homestead. Thanks for your support.